Welcome back. We're going to be starting market period 4 with lesson 5. So I will walk you through what your expectations are for this lesson. You can see from, if you remember from last lesson, you are going to have to complete this in sequential steps. So you're going to start to watch the video introduction. You're going to watch that, and then you have to look at the overview, and then you're going to have to pass a um, quick overview check for understanding to make sure that you understand what's expected in this lesson, and then you can move on through the rest of the course. So we're going to start with the overview, and I'll go over this with you. What you're going to be doing is you're going to be picking a fitness app in the iTunes store and analyzing it and giving an in-depth review of it, creating a presentation, and then posting it in a discussion. So in order to do that, I'm going to have you read an article right here, how to develop the best fitness application, and kind of what companies, it's such big money, companies are really doing a lot of things to create this fitness apps and these fitness apps and what it takes to create a successful fitness application. So it's just a good little good quick article to read to give you some ideas on what to look for a successful fitness application. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to go here to the health and fitness category, and what I suggest is that you will do this on a computer, because what I found was when I did it on an iPad, because of the iOS system, it's going to take you to another place that isn't where I want you to go. So when you do it on a computer, you're going to click on it. What it's going to do is it's going to take you to iTunes, to the health and fitness area, and you can see there's just tons and tons, hundreds of fitness apps that you can review. So you're going to pick one of those, and then I use Nike Run Club, so I'm just going to pick that. So you're going to click on it, and then it's going to take you right to the fitness store, and then you can see there, who it's made by. It's number 19 in the fitness, health and fitness app. There's a ton of ratings on it, screenshots that you can look through, ratings and reviews, and things like that. If you go down here, you can go to the developer website, app support, and to see more about the app. Maybe you've used it, maybe you're interested in using it. You can see the price, it's free. Right here, which I'll discuss in a little bit, this privacy policy is going to be an important uh, part of your review analysis, and that's where they're all located down there at the bottom. So you are going to pick one of those to review. All right, and then once you pick one of those, you're going to go to the I got fives on it discussion and post your the app that you're going to be reviewing. I don't. This is just to prevent multiple students from doing the same app. So once the app is posted on the I got fives on it, that is no longer available for you to review because somebody else is doing it. Right. So then, like I said, you're going to select one of those and use that article by the App Solutions as a lens, and then you're going to review it in the fitness app review discussion. Take an in-depth analysis of the app. And while you could just type this out, I think it would be helpful to see what you see. So you're going to use a Screencast-O-Matic to kind of walk us through your presentation. All right, show us examples that you discuss each of the areas in the article, and then post it to the discussion forum. Right here are some guiding questions. Again, I want you to touch on those and really dive into the digital citizenship part of it. In light of Facebook's, I just added this in light of Facebook's current crisis. If you're not aware of what Facebook is going through right now with the user privacy, I did link an article there on all the social media privacy policies and the loopholes and the lack of transparency that these big companies have with your privacy information. So that's important. So incorporate digital citizenship. If you click there, it's going to take you to kind of the whole purpose of what digital citizenship is, and privacy and security. So I want you to incorporate that as well into your presentation. Secondly, I've created some peer review teams. I'm going to be reshuffling these groups because some of you work together. Like, for example, I know Teresa and Brendan work together, so I'm going to separate them because otherwise the review won't be that in depth. All right, so you get the idea down here. So I will be reviewing after I post this video. I will be kind of redoing the groups to kind of split people up. So if you're partnered together, you're not in the same group. And I created like specific peer review groups. So what you're going to do then is, if you're Michaela, Megan, and Bud and Isha, you're each going to post your videos in there, and then the four of you are going to watch each other's and really dive deep into the review of each of your videos. And for example, down here, Madeline, Ryan, Taylor, and Ian. If you did not post a video, which some of you never turned one in, then you won't have one to post, and you'll just go on reviewing somebody else's. So you just won't be adding to the group that way with your video, but you can still add to the group by your peer critiques and peer reviews. And again, I'm looking for not just nice job, I like this, I like that. Use the rubric that I developed to go through and analyze and critique each one of your videos. And be honest. It's not going to do anybody any good if you're just telling everybody they do a great job. That's not realistic. All right. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. The one thing I did do is I have added rubrics to each of the discussion boards. So this is exactly how you're going to be graded for that. And just wanted to show you that. So yeah, all of the discussion boards are going to be graded on that. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. And hope you had a restful long weekend, holiday weekend.